Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Canadian officials are cracking down on Chinese fake coins. Let's explore! Yes, indeed, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police officials have seized fake Canadian $2 coins produced in China. This is encouraging news and could actually lead to more discoveries and perhaps maybe to stop some of the supply that comes into North America here, and could, by association, maybe even help with some of the U.S. counterfeits, or at least that's what we're hoping. Nonetheless, we can see here is the fake. Even in this image, it kind of really doesn't look quite right. But nonetheless, this is the $2 coin. It's been in use since 1996. It's known as the toonie, created by pairing the denomination with the $1 coin's nickname, the loonie, or the loon on its reverse. In the close-ups, a counterfeit example of Canada's $2 coin, right is identified by the split toe on the polar bear. Toe detail on the genuine coin is shown in the left close-up. So you can see the toes, you can see a divide there between them, but they are together, whereas in the fake coin, they are split towards the end there. Pretty interesting. It even looks different all the way around. Fascinating, but still, if you don't look close, you could get fooled by it. And so, yes, indeed, the claws and ears among Canadian polar bear $2 coins are distinguished between real and recently surfaced fake coins. The toes are the giveaway. Approximately 10,000 counterfeit toonies have been identified and seized following an investigation by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And then again, it was a split toe in the right front paw of the polar bear, which resembles a claw, according to the RCMP announcement. The agency's Greater Toronto Area Transnational Serious and Organized Crime section have charged one individual, Deok He, age 68, of Richmond Hill, Ontario, as a result of the investigation, which resulted after the counterfeits were discovered beginning in the summer of 2021. The Royal Canadian Mint identified an ongoing counterfeit currency issue through their random sampling process, and the RCM then contacted the RCMP's GTA TSOC to begin an investigation to identify those involved in passing the counterfeit coins. Throughout the investigation, the RCMP seized approximately 10,000 examples of this specific type of counterfeit $2 coin that had been placed into the Canadian banking system. Additional counterfeit coins are believed to remain in circulation, according to the RCMP, which said these fakes were made in China. He was arrested and released on an undertaking. He has been charged with uttering counterfeit money, contrary to Section 452 of the Criminal Code, in possession of counterfeit money, contrary to Section 450 of the Criminal Code. The suspect's first court appearance was June 2nd, and he subsequently appeared in court July 7th. His next appearance just happened on August the 8th, but we haven't heard anything from it since. Officials for the Mounted Police declined to provide any further details about the disposition of the case at press time. Those criminal charges are a reflection of the RCMP's resolve in preserving the integrity of the Canadian currency system, the RCMP said in its May 9th announcement, and they are committed to working with the Royal Canadian Mint, the Canada Border Services Agency, FinTrack banks, and municipal police partners to combat illicit efforts that target Canada's economic system. And Superintendent Ann Kuning, District Commander of the GTA TSOC section. Now, I'll stop there and say that, yeah, this is a real threat. And likely, many here in the U.S., they aren't, or the Secret Service and the like, they don't appear to be doing a whole lot to stop the fake silver eagles from coming into play. But if it's actual currency, it's a different matter. In other words, circulating currency, you don't want any counterfeits to be going around and circulating there. And that is the issue. In fact, that's what got George Floyd under suspicion and got him arrested for passing a fake $20 bill. They take that very seriously when it's a circulating currency, fiat notes, but not so much when it's silver or gold. At least we don't see you can buy fakes anywhere. It's crazy, and people can pass that off. But nonetheless, it is something else to see, and that it's been a circulating coin that's essentially worth $1.56. But interesting indeed. The spokesperson for the RCM declined to further comment on the issue, pointing to the RCMP announcement, which included a comment from James Malaysia, Vice President of Corporate Security at the RCM. The unique features on Canada's circulating coins make them among the most secure in the world and allow these counterfeit pieces to be identified and removed from circulation quickly. Malaysia said the Royal Canadian Mint will continue to work closely with financial institutions and the RCMP to ensure the integrity of Canada's coin supply. And that is true. The Royal Canadian Mint is second to none when it comes to counterfeit aversion and security features on their circulating coins, as well as their bullion products, which the United States Mint could learn a thing or two from, by the way. But one thing that we don't have here in the U.S. that the Royal Canadian Mint has and the Canadians have is coins for larger denominations, like the dollar and the $2. We still have paper notes here. Chinese counterfeiters see no value in making fake quarters or fake half dollars. It just is too expensive and doesn't really pay much to do that. But a $2 bill, or a $2 coin rather, well, there's something there. And but we're still not seeing many fake $1 bills or $5 bills floating around either. If they're going to fake a bill, they might as well go big and make it a 20 or higher. So a spokesperson for the RCM declined to further comment on the issue, pointing to the RCMP announcement, which included this comment, and about these features we talked about that. The ring bimetallic $2 coin has a nickel ring surrounding a copper-nickel aluminum core. The coin weighs 7.3 grams and measures 28 millimeters in diameter. It's kind of a lovely coin, but again, it's not worth a whole lot, but I guess it was worth it to the Chinese to mass-produce these things, 10,000 plus of just this variety, and likely there's more out there that they haven't caught. And nonetheless, the security features that are on there are visible. They are overt. And so if you're a Canadian, make sure you know your coins that you have before you pass them along to see where those security features are. Very interesting indeed. Let me know what your thoughts are on this story. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.